Well, I got her all fixed up to run a stock show. And what I mean by that is I got a new bumper put on the front of it. This is a 88 Toyota Supra bumper. Frame is a bit kinky, but there's not too much I can do about that. Did put plates on it. Nothing too spectacular. Other than that, all I did was really put some clearances back here for the back tires. Again. And not much more than that, to be honest. But you're looking at oh, I did clear this tire of steel, and then I did cut a giant chunk out of the hood to allow for more space for this piece here. I did take it off. It runs, but it doesn't run great. It kind of laggy and wants to die, so I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. I want to get a piece of PVC piping and put it over top and basically see how it goes. I did put a rad in it. If you notice, the rad is kind of upside down in the wrong way, so it's going to work. It'll keep it cold. Car still runs, drives, starts fine, but you're looking at an idiot. And why you're looking at an idiot is because I just entered this thing in a two-man team in Impact Motorsports this weekend. Today is Saturday. Saturday night. And I basically have to cut this thing back apart to make it a Pro Mini. I was gonna leave this bumper on there, maybe just cut the end off and shove some steel inside of it. Probably just do that to the bumper, and then weld a whole bunch more plates holding the bumper on. And basically that's all I can do, because I only have about 4 hours. So kind of screwed myself here, but there's not much more you can do, I guess. So let's get this thing cut apart again and get going. Still want to try to figure out, oh, and I have to paint it. I'm going to be running with another gentleman that's got a PT Cruiser, so we're going to be known as the Underdogs, I guess, and we're being painting our vehicles black and blue because I think we're the only pre-ran cars going there. So I'm going to get boned, and I'm going to get boned hard, and I'm not liking this, but I want to kill this car, and this will kill the car. A pro show at Impact in two-man teams will kill this car. So I guess let's pull it up to the shop and start welding. Not much more I can do. Because this is such a rush job, I haven't had time to build a good bumper. For me to build a good stuffed bumper, probably take me about 3 or 4 hours. And I mean like cutting the bumper apart properly, putting the steel in, welding the bumper everywhere to the steel, and you'll have a good bumper that'll last you years. And I'm not a big fan of square tubing, so I'm not about to weld a whole bunch of square tubing to the front of this. But what I have is pipe, what I have is a bumper. It's not gonna fucking work! See if I can hammer that in there. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd go a little bit easier than that. So one's good enough. The next thing we have to do is door plates. Now, Greg Johnson has made it mandatory for all Pro Minis to run door plates. And it's great that a promoter has gone and made it mandatory for driver safety. I myself am not a big fan of door plates. I like to put my cage material on the inside because I find door plates and more times rips the door skin off, and then you're left just as vulnerable now, if not more, without a door plate. But it's Impact Motorsports rules, and if I want to run, I got to follow them. So let's put a door plate on. This is not something you guys see me do a lot, so let's go through it. So we're just about all loaded up and getting ready to leave. And I did a little bit more painting to the car. Our colors are black and blue, and our team name is the Underdog, I guess, because both of us are bringing pre-ran cars and nobody really expects us to do that good, and I'm fine with that. But the HHR is up and ready to go for another run. I tried doing a couple time lapses on my GoPro. I don't know how to do them, so if the video kind of seems a little spotty and sketchy, sorry about that. What we've ended up doing was just sliding a piece of steel in there and then just tacking the end back on, tacking the end of the bumper back on. Added a couple plates here and there, nothing too fancy. Haven't really figured out what we're going to do completely underneath the hood. I still have to tie it down before we leave. Got the door plate on, that's all done. The Underdog written on the side. A little bit of paint job on it. Nothing too spectacular, nothing too obviously done to this thing. The only downside to this car right now is I have to climb through the window. I cannot open the door anymore. And that is not an easy window to climb through, guys. That is not an easy window to climb through. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. But, wish me luck. I'm going to go do the two-man team here in Lakefeild today. And we're going to be eliminated pretty quick, I think. But who knows? Could pull something mysteriously out of my hat, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, and cheer for Team Underdog, guys. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.